Hello everybody and welcome back in the SAP Center at San Jose, California. The San Jose Sharks and the Toronto Maple Leafs, first of two meetings this season. Sharks right now on a winning roll, 5 consecutive victories. Toronto on a 4-game losing streak. Jack Campbell between the pipes for the Maple Leafs, and he'll go head-to-head against the former Maple Leaf, James Reimer. The face-off will come here to center ice. This is the first of two meetings. As we have mentioned, the last meeting is actually the final game of the season between the Sharks and the Leafs, and it's a Christmas game. Draw one back. Sharks control it. Ferraro. Burns brings it inside. We just got started. Nylander off the boards. Plays that down the ice. Race to it. Matthews going after it on Couture. It's going to be icing. A minute into this hockey game. Maple Leafs on a 4-game losing streak. Started with a 2-1 loss against Montreal in Toronto, 3-2 in New York, 5-4 overtime loss in Minnesota, and 2-1 last game in Columbus. So Toronto trying to snap that 4-game skid. This is the 4th game of their 7-game road trip. Here's the pass ahead to Dermott. Dermott drops that back to Nylander. Nylander turns it over. Now in the corner, Deline. Here's Deline to Couture. He's taken down hard. Bunting gave that away. Timo Meier in. Stopped by Jack Campbell. Huge save there off a bad giveaway. Now Deline gets it back to Meier. Meier in, shoots. Another stop, Campbell, as it's knocked aside. Now a big hit there by Bunting. Gets it ahead on the wing to Austin Matthews. Here's Matthews. Back in, and he's on fire right now, Austin Matthews. Goals in every game. He scored the only goal against Columbus last game. Here he is again here. Matthews gets around, trying to get a shot to the net. Deline. He's taken down, and the Sharks are going to have the first power play of the game. And they come from the corner. Pass in front, and a stop again, Jack Campbell. As Burns got a look 7 minutes into this first period. San Jose to the power play. Well, Sharks know what they have to do, and that's take advantage of this tired Maple Leaf squad who is struggling to score goals and defend right now, and that is something that they want to work on and get better at, and this penalty kill will be a good test. San Jose Sharks, as we said, 5-game winning streak. They are on a roll right now. Is it 5 or 6? It's between the two. Actually, it's 6. They beat Boston 3-2 in overtime 4 nights ago. Here's Muzzin. Up ahead to David Kampf. Plays that down the ice, wide of the net. Toronto played Columbus 2 nights ago, so the Sharks have had 4 days rest. Toronto, only 2. Weatherby. Hurdle. Here's Liljegren. Flips that back into the far corner of the left side. Balsers. Sharks still on the power play here. LeBlanc. Here's Weatherby. And Weatherby brings it in with LeBlanc. He fires. Kick stop. Campbell. Not out by Camp. Finally, no, it's not out. Carlson to Hurdle. They keep it in. Another shot. Jack Campbell swallows that. Marner tries to clear. Liljegren gets it down the ice. And that'll do it for the power play as Camp brings it in. And a backhand shot in tight, easily stopped by Reimer, holding on for San Jose. Almost halfway through the first period. The Sharks and the Maple Leafs, first of two meetings this season. Maple Leafs' next stop is Chicago, in Chicago. Then they move on to Dallas and finish in Carolina and head home for, I don't know how many home games it is, but it is a lot. Their biggest home stretch of the season. Matthews along the boards, gets it ahead to Nylander on the right wing. Nylander looks back and finds Matthews. Matthews in, shoots. Stopped by Reimer. And he'll hold on. Yeah. Just a little bit of a slippery shot for Matthews. Didn't get much on it, and James Reimer makes an easy stop. Face off left side of the Shark goal. Spezza scored his first goal of the season last game. It was a beauty out of midair, or sorry, 2 games ago. It was out of midair. Fortunately, the Leafs would lose. Here's Spezza. Has it again and brings it inside. Jason Spezza goes for a spin. Dangles around, goes into the corner, still has the puck. Drops that back to Riley. Held the zone for Dermott. He fires. Blocker stop. Simmons in front of backhand. Kicked away. Rebound. Ritchie. And that goes up and out of play. 5:54 to go here. First period scoreless between the Sharks and the Maple Leafs. Leafs trying to end this 4-game losing streak, and you're going to do it in fashion any way possible here. Just get goals and win the game. Simmons to Dermott. Over to Riley. Plays it in for Simmons in tight, but it rolls to James Reimer, who'll hold on again. Well, Toronto started this road trip dominating New York in the game, and they gave up 2 lucky goals to the New York Rangers that led to a 3-2 defeat. Yeah, one of them they put in their own net, the Maple Leafs did accidentally, and the other one just deflected in front off a skate after the save was made. Here's Nylander. Looks back across to Riley, joining the rush. He gave it away to Deline. Here come the Sharks into breakaway. Deline, Dermott trying to get back. In on Campbell. Big stop, Jack Campbell. 2.5 to go in the period. Second breakaway for the Sharks. Meyer fires, scores! Timo Meyer. And San Jose opens up the scoring with 2:05 to go in the first. Yeah, the Sharks like that 1-1. It feels good to have the lead, and they kept pushing away. Jack Campbell did all he could. This one beats him on the glove side. 1-0 Sharks. Now the Leafs trail again on the road with 2:05 to go first period. And silence from the Leaf fans here in San Jose. Here's Couture. In the corner, Riley after it. Up on the wing to Bunting. That got by everybody, and Burns has it. To Meyer. Last minute to go here, first period. Deline. Gave that away. Couture has it back, moves in. Slows down, drops it back to Burns. In for Meyer. Off a stick. And Ferraro keeps it in with a shot. Stopped by Campbell. Nylander picks it up and flips it down the ice. And that'll do it for one. San Jose 1, Toronto 0 after one. Shots are goal in the game. 4 for the Leafs, 8 for the Sharks, 1-0 San Jose after one. Hits 5-4. Toronto face off 6-2 San Jose. The Sharks 0 for 1 on the power play. Toronto didn't have one. 1-0 San Jose after 20. Welcome into the second period here tonight from SAP Center. The Sharks and the Maple Leafs. And the Leafs trail 1-0 after one. Trying to end a 4-game losing streak. Draw one back. Here's Nylander. Nylander looks back to find Matthews, and it's given away to Timo Meyer. Meyer taken down. Here's Deline on the left wing and in. Taken down as well. Matthews to Riley. Michael Bunting on the right wing. Here's Bunting. In and over the line. Bunting drops that across, gets it back, and plays it back to Dermott. Across and over, and here's Riley in. Shoots. That's blocked. And that's... No, it's not going to be a penalty. Deline's just down on the ice. Now a face-off left side of the San Jose net. Draw one back. Here's Burns. Leafs trying to touch up. They do. Matthews kicks that back to Riley. Held the line for Dermott. Fires. And an easy stop by Reimer. Nylander trying to go back after it. LeBanc. Big hit on Couture as Bunting tries to flip it back in. They do. Stolen. Riley. He has Matthews with him. That rolls by. Nylander goes behind the net. Looks in front to Matthews. Chance at the flex, and Reimer plays it out to Burns. Kept in by Toronto. Riley gets in there, and LeBlanc still gets it out. Good play there. Nylander back to center. Almost halfway through this game, the Sharks lead 1-0. Dermott in the corner. Kerfoot up to Nylander in the right wing, and he flips that in and behind the net. Tavares after Burns for it. Here's Tavares. Looks and gave that away to Ferraro. Good stick there, and here's LeBanc, and he's taken down hard. Sharks wanted a call, won't be one. Tavares just gets that back inside. Almost halfway through this game, it's 1-0 San Jose. Burns in the San Jose zone. Toronto not pressuring enough here. Every game, it's the same story now. They look sloppy going into the third. Ferraro played ahead to Nieto. Big hit there by Jake Muzzin. He finds Marner. Up on the wing to Engvall, and all he can do is clear it in off a stick. David Camp settles that down. Engvall across, trying to find Marner. In front of the net, that would have been a nice play. Weatherby. Sharks still have it. Given away in behind the goal. Look back around to the far side for Burns. He's taken to the boards. Camp back to Brody, fires. Stop Reimer, and he'll hold on. 6:12 to go in the second. 1-0 Sharks. San Jose is putting the pressure on inside this hockey game. The Leafs picking up the pace just a bit here, but there's no screen. There's no really dangerous opportunity for James Reimer, and they're making him look like a pro in net right now. Not really throwing much at him. Weatherby. Here come the Sharks. 5 minutes to go in the period. Barabanov, former Leaf, to Weatherby. Stopped by Jack Campbell. Muzzin. To Engvall. Off the boards. Gave that away. Weatherby. Off a stick. Engvall. Flips back into the left corner. Chasing after it, Vlasic. Here's Camp from behind the goal. Looks back in front. That's shot by Muzzin. Easily steered away. Engvall, backhand, back in tight. Stopped again by Reimer. Barabanov to Gadovich. Here's Gadovich, right wing. He'll just clear it in the Toronto zone. 2 minutes to go in the second period. Toronto down 1-0 from SAP Center, the Shark Tank. That's played up ahead to Wayne Simmons. Flips that wide. Sharks have it back in Vlasic. Couture. Here's Barabanov. Brody back. Only one to defend. And they still don't get the puck. Carlson. That's given away now. Engvall. 8 seconds to go in the period. Here's Pierre Engvall. Engvall in tight. Centers to Spezza. Kicked away by Reimer. 2 in tight. He had to shoot that a little bit sooner. He waits. And Reimer waits him out and makes an easy stop. 1-0 San Jose after 2 here tonight. Back-to-back games, the Leafs have been in the same situation. They were same situation against Columbus and lost 2-1 in regulation. Shot to go in the game, 10 for the Leafs, 9 for the Sharks. It's 1-0 San Jose after 2. Hits 13-6 Toronto. Faceoffs 8-3 San Jose. Power plays San Jose 0 for 1. Toronto hasn't had any. 1-0 Sharks. We head to the third. Welcome into the third period. The Maple Leafs and the San Jose Sharks. It's 1-0 San Jose after 2. And here comes the draw. One back. Dermott ahead. Matthews just started the third. Here's Matthews in. Shoots off the crossbar. Had Reimer beat and went over his shoulder and hit iron. Here's Couture. Austin Matthews just misses again. Meyer in. 2-on-1 the other way. Great play. They got it back. And Jack Campbell makes the stop. Yeah, Matthews hits iron on a glorious opportunity. 32 goals on the season for Austin Matthews. This is game 36 of the season. Draw one back. He's almost scored in every game. Here's Riley ahead to Michael Bunting. The pass never made it. Ferraro to Meyer. Right wing it in. He's taken down. Dermott up to Willie Nylander. Nylander moves in. Winds up. Shoots. Stop Reimer. Bunting again from behind. Sarin in front of the net. And just missed the stick of Nylander. Time running out in this third period. Sharks still lead 1-0. Meyer. Here's Burns inside. Center. LeBanc. Stopped again. Jack Campbell. Loose in front of the net. And the Leafs get it out. Burns. Bunting trying to get a stick on it. Couture. LeBanc inside. Big hit. And Toronto has the puck as it's played up to Riley. Nylander's stick. Up to Kerfoot. Here's Bonino. LeBanc. Right back out. Dermott to Kerfoot. And turnover again to Meyer at center. Here's Bonino. Back to Meyer. Poke checked as Marner goes after it. Cut off there. Burns ahead to Bonino. Almost halfway through the third period. Still 1-0 for the Sharks. Bounces in the air and LeBanc gets it. Back to Bonino off a stick and Dermott still can't get it out. Burns in the corner. Stick tied. LeBanc. Good play by Riley. Tavares for Marner. Here comes Toronto halfway through the third period. 1-0 San Jose. Marner winds up. Shoots. Stop Reimer. And now Vlasic has it back. 9 minutes to play. Bonino. Good stick and the Sharks bring it inside. Marner behind the net. Finds Engvall. Ahead to John Tavares on the right wing. Toronto scoring drought continues. Here's the pass across. Engvall in tight. Stopped by Reimer holding on. 7:44 to go. San Jose 1, Toronto 0. Face off here to the left side of the Shark goal. David Kamp's line on the ice for Toronto. One back. Sharks control. Vlasic gave that away. Muzzet trying to join back by Cogliano. Here he comes. Brody a good stick. And it's stolen back by Cogliano. Right back ahead. Cachet. Engvall. Vlasic taken down and a San Jose power play late. They are 0 for 1 tonight. Yep. So the Sharks will go to a late power play up 1-0 here in the third period against the Maple Leafs, who still continue the struggle, and tonight it's against their former netminder. Kind of a punch in the face in a way. Here's Balcers fires. Off a stick. Marner's going to chase after it. Bonino. Carlson gets it ahead to Couture on this power play. Dermott back ahead. Mitch Marner. Here comes Toronto shorthanded. Carlson has it back. Bonino again. Balcers across. Dermott to Marner. Here comes Toronto the other way. Shorthanded. Marner fakes. Drops that in behind the goal. It bounces back to Reimer in front. Bonino just about got pickpocketed by David Kampf. Still has it. Plays to Couture. Enters the zone. Back across to Bonino. He's stopped by Campbell. Back in behind in front of the net. Stopped again Campbell. Here's centering pass across. In behind the goal. Good stick by Mitch Marner. And Toronto gets it out, and that'll do it for the Shark power play. Under 5 minutes left. Here's Marner in. Fakes. Shoots. Stop Reimer. In the net. Travis Dermott, I believe, got the last touch, and the Maple Leafs have tied it late in the third period. This may have gone off a Sharkin, and look at this. Bounces over Reimer, and I think Dermott sends it off. Carlson sticking in the net. This might be an own goal. Oh, it's a good shot by Marner. As the Shark power play came to an end, it gets over the head of Reimer, bounces, hits a stick and in. We're tied late here in the third period at 1. Toronto trying to end a 4-game losing streak. They've tied it again here in the third period against the opposing team. Now the question is, can they keep the puck out? Buntic trying to get ahead to Matthews. This turned over to LeBanc. That's center to Couture. He enters the zone. Great fake. Here's Logan Couture. And the Leafs get it back with Nylander. He has Riley. And 2 minutes to go in third period. Riley played to Matthews. In too tight, gets it back. Shoots. Stop. Rebound Nylander. Great stop, Reimer. In tight. And James Reimer robbed the Maple Leafs. Carlson. Poke back out to Dermott. Dermott goes for a spin. Tries to get it ahead. Hurdle. Good stick again by Toronto. Dermott in the zone. Looks for some help. Tried to drop for Matthews. It's turned over, and here come the Sharks. Left wing it in. And the Leafs do it again first. Here's Riley. 40 seconds to go. Turned it over to Balcers. In for Hurdle. Great stop, Campbell. Nylander back out and down the ice. That's on to James Reimer. Played out to Vlasic. Time running down. Third period. Toronto on a 4-game losing streak as the Sharks caught offside. San Jose on a 5-game winning streak. And Toronto ties it off an own goal late in the third period, but they did pretty much put it in themselves. It was going to go in either way. Draw 1. Here's Bonino. Enters the zone. Off his stick it goes. Nieto has it back. Marner with a good stick. Nieto again. Good stick by Tavares. 15 seconds to go in regulation. That's play to Kerfoot. Kerfoot looks back. Gave that away. Nieto. Another good stick by the Sharks. And the Leafs get it back again. Nieto along the boards. Here comes San Jose inside. Time running out in the third period. He gets it back and fires. Blocked. We're going to overtime. 1-1 here in SAP Center after 3 tonight in the Shark Tank. Toronto gets at least a point again on the road. Yeah, Matthews hit the crossbar. The glorious chance to tie it early in the third. Then there, 2 good looks, and Reimer shut it down late in the third. We're going to overtime. Shot to goal 17 for Toronto with 1. 14 for the Sharks with 1. Hit 16-7 Toronto. Faceoffs 13-4 Sharks. San Jose 0 for 2 on the power play. Toronto hasn't had one. The Leafs try to end a 4-game losing streak. Welcome into overtime here tonight from SAP Center. 1-1 after 3. It's been a very tight affair tonight from SAP Center. Faceoff coming. One back and Matthews controls. Here's Mitch Marner. Marner looks across, finds Matthews in, shoots! He sets it wide. Back on the short side, Riley. Back for Marner. In front to Matthews. Backhander stop. Rebound there. That's played back to Reimer, and the Sharks finally get it out. Here's Burns. Here comes San Jose the other way. Couture. Good stick by Matthews. Here comes Austin Matthews. In it to win it. Matthews sends it high. A good stick by the Sharks. Riley back. Matthews in front. Great save again. James Reimer in overtime. Couture. Good stick. Sharks trying to get it back. It's given away to Marner. Here's Mitch Marner trying to win it. Marner to the goal. Good play by Burns to hold him off. Now the Leafs get it back again. Fresh name on the ice. Or no, they weren't able to get a change. And here come the Sharks the other way. Riley trying to get a good stick, and he did there. Riley. Sharks have it in front, now in behind. Leafs can't change. Here's Meyer. Blocked in front of the net. Nylander for Toronto. Here's William Nylander. Has Morgan Riley. Back to Nylander. Back to Matthews. Shoots. Through the traffic in front. It's blocked. Sharks have it again. In the corner behind the net. Leafs try to dig it free. Poked around to the far side. Couture loses it. Leafs kick it free again. Meyer to it first. The Sharks give it away. Riley has Nylander. Great stop. Reimer again. Last minute to go in overtime. Sharks down the right wing boards. Tavares. That's given away. 2 Sharks moving in. Toronto behind the net. Big hit by Nylander. Here's Riley. Toronto has it again. Under a minute to go in the overtime period. Here's Nylander. Going in. He'll circle the San Jose net. Goes in and looks around for some help. Just about gave it away. Brody sends that across. Couture the stick in the way, and here come the Sharks. 38 seconds going overtime. Turned over to John Tavares. He'll circle back to his own zone. Sharks chase after him here. That's played down to Campbell. Brody in front, back to Campbell. He plays it to Tavares. 25 seconds to go in overtime. Here's Tavares. He has Nylander breaking away. Brody trying to get it to him, and now Sharks the other way. LeBanc, good stick again. Tavares gets it back. Played back down the ice. And a race to it. Nylander didn't get there first. 10 seconds to go in overtime. LeBanc. Here comes San Jose inside. Good stick by Toronto. Now Couture. Blocked by the Leafs. 3 seconds left. We're going to a shootout in San Jose. The Leafs continue the struggle on the scoring, and they can't get it done in overtime. We go to a shootout tonight from San Jose. Sharks on a 6-game winning streak. The Maple Leafs on a 4-game losing streak, and we're going to a shootout tonight, 1-1. Well, the Leafs have at least fought for a point. If they can get the other one, the losing streak ends, and maybe they'll get the momentum back that they need. Welcome into the shootout here tonight from SAP Center. 1-1 after overtime. Nothing can be solved. Leafs facing their former netminder in James Reimer, and William Nylander, who's 5 for 7 on the season, will start it for Toronto. Here he comes. Nylander moving in, goes wide, score! Good move by William Nylander to start off the shootout for Toronto. San Jose's first shooter. Who's it going to be? That, by the way, Nylander's now 6 for 8 on the season in the shootout. Yeah, Reimer got absolutely faked out there, and now the Sharks need to tie. And who's going to shoot? It's going to be Logan Couture, the captain for the Sharks. Here's Couture. In on Jack Campbell, going wide, coming in. Shoots. Stopped by Jack Campbell in round 1. So San Jose stopped by Campbell. And Toronto round 2, who's it going to be? Good question here. Good save by Campbell first off, and it's going to be Mitch Marner. Marner's been fancy tonight. He led to the tying goal. Here's Marner moving in slowly, goes wide, and score! Great move by Mitch Marner. Wow, that was sneaky, wasn't it? And the Sharks need the score or it's game over. Look at the move by Marner. San Jose, Tomas Hertl, in on Campbell, scores! Sharks aren't done yet. 2-1. Shooting now for the Toronto Maple Leafs and a chance to win it. Who's it going to be? Oh, good move here. Fakes out Campbell, goes upstairs, and the Sharks have life. Toronto a chance to end the 4-game losing streak. And who other than Austin Matthews has a chance to end it? Here's Matthews. Moving in slowly, he shoots! Reimer makes the stop. And the Sharks need the tie. It's do or die. Yep. So Toronto misses in round 3. San Jose, if they tie it, we go to extra rounds. It's Kevin LeBanc. Here's LeBanc. Coming in on Jack Campbell. He stopped, and the Leafs end the 4-game losing streak. A 2-1 shutout from San Jose. Finally, some points again. The Leafs win it. And a big shootout win here tonight for Toronto. Leafs finally back on the winning sheet. Still, the scoring was a struggle, but they get the job done, and their next stop is Chicago against the Chicago Blackhawks. That's going to be fun to watch. Toronto faced Chicago. They beat them in overtime first time they saw them back in Toronto. So second and final meetup between them coming up in Chicago. Leafs take a 2-1 shootout. Final score.